Now I request Dr. Krishna Maram sir to please give us your precious information that we need to receive from you today. The experience what you have had in the educational industry, I think that's going to be an eye-opener for all of us to learn from your experience. Please do share your valuable words. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. What a wonderful day we started after the inauguration. And it is always a pleasure to connect with the leaders from the education. And on the behalf of all of you and the distinguished guest who is sitting in the dais, I would like to congratulate the Time2Grow media for bringing this wonderful, the connective conference in Bengaluru, bringing all the education leaders together to discuss on various things. And such a great time today we are. That is the part of the 75 years of independence. We all, I think, geared up to celebrate the 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲 Mahotsav. So the 75 years of journey of India is a beautiful journey. I think maybe few of people who are here might have seen, I don't think anybody who completed 75 years, but definitely you might have seen the growth of how the India 75 years back and what India today. And to talk the 75 years of journey, I think related to education, we are, I think, having only 22 universities in 1947 when we got independence. I think maybe Dr. Madan Gopal sir may be correct, yes, because we worked in multiple organizations, part of, related to education. So 20 universities we were having in 1947. And today, in 2022, we have closely 1,052 universities. So that is the progress what we made in the area of education. And not only in the higher education, even in primary education. Because again, if I go back a couple of thousands of years back, India is known as a Vishwaguru. And now we are trying to gain that status of Vishwaguru with the knowledge, with the power, with the technology. And I think most of you people might have heard of universities called Takshashila, Nalanda, Shantiniketan. These are the landmarks in the Indian history. Because these are the institutions, when they were existing, people from across the world, because that time there is no transportation, there is no flights, there is no proper roads, but people used to come from across the world to study India. So from there, we move today the present India, which is again exploring and trying to make a difference in the global arena of education. Today, when I talk about the global education, we are 1.4 billion students from primary education to higher education, that is up to the PhD, across the world. And specific to India, we are at 1,050 universities and closely 49,000 colleges and 2.5 million primary schools. With all put together, we have 456 million students. And when we faced the last 2 years, the COVID impact, I think the main effect happened to the primary education. And I congratulate each one of you who are sitting in this auditorium, who come out of this with a great vision, with a great kind of a mindset, and to able to sustain, to move forward. That is the reason today we are sitting and celebrating this occasion, because you people done a great work of engaging your students using the technology which is available in this world. And that is the reason the continuity of education is gone. So today when I talk about the India, a roadmap, today we are a 3.2 trillion economy and moving towards the 5 trillion economy in the next 3 years under the able and dynamic leadership of great leaders across the states. I'm not talking about only Karnataka, across the state. And we are fortunate to have the national education policy, which came after almost a 3 decades gap. And again, the Bengaluru is one of the pioneer in the field of education. And even NEP, Dr. Kasturi Rangan, Dr. M.K. Sridhar, who belong to our Bangalore, Namma Bangalore, who are a part of the draft committee of national education policy, which is implemented across India today. And that is the reason today India is becoming again the Vishwaguru, and India is taking a more aggressive steps to reach to the, some of the best nations like United States of America or some of the most developing countries like Germany, United Kingdom. Today, when you see the GDP growth of India, we are, even with the 2 years COVID impact, we are at 7.4. Unlike countries like United States of America, countries like Germany, countries like UK. They are growing only 2.5 to 3%, including even China. So these are the positive vibes, and all this contribution made by none other than people who are sitting in this auditorium, because education is the primary thing for the success of any nation. That is what any country in this world who developed, they implemented the right education policies. And we are fortunate, India got a national education policy. With this, I think definitely we will reach a greater heights in coming years, and you will see a great, more vibrant India in coming years. And definitely we should be proud to say that we are Indians wherever we go in this world. And today now the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav will be celebrated across the world in 190 countries. And this is going to be one of the greatest national movement, because the 75 years will not come again. Now we are talking about 100 years, the 100-year celebration, where we want to be, and what is India in 100 years. So India definitely will be a global leader when we reach to 100 years, and definitely some of us will be there to witness that 100 years celebration of India. And thank you very much to Time2Grow entire team for giving this opportunity to meet all of you, to interact with each one of you. Thank you.